At a restaurant, this plate could cost you about $165. But here at Seabreeze, it's only $85. So you can take it home and you can crack into a lobster tail and you don't have to worry about looking so ladylike. Dallas already has its fair share of amateur sports, but adding a regional sports commission could bring bigger events like the finals. And of course that means more crowds and more money. Seasons 52 has items starting at only $3.99, and each item is less than 500 calories, so you can leave the restaurant feeling both slim and guilt-free. Fans have come from all over to celebrate the Dallas Mavericks. One fan in particular came all the way from Turkey. Spaghetti and meatball is an American classic, but it originated all the way from Italy. But we are here with Kenny's Italian's Kitchen, and he's going to show us exactly how to make the spaghetti and meatball. Both parents and students were surprised to hear about the allegations and the arrest of Mrs. Jackson. One student had this to say.
As to the charge of first-degree murder, verdict as to count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty, so say we all.
Today's verdict sent North Texans in an outrage. Conversations ran rampant in both coffee shops and hair salons. The responses sounded a little like this.
Shocking. I really thought she was guilty.
Wholehearted disappointment, shock.
Disgusted.
Some Dallas residents pointed the blame at the judicial system, saying they don't understand how the jury found Casey Anthony not guilty.
I'm really disappointed in the fact that a jury of 12 people could all come to this unanimous decision this quickly.
I don't understand how the jury could not think that there is some sense of guilt in this girl who has been lying to everybody.
I didn't know that it would actually happen.
Over at Mazzari Hair Studio, the responses were the same. Hairstylist and mother of one, Melody McNair, says she doesn't understand how anyone could have hurt this little girl.
When I even punish my son, it makes me like, it hurts me. I want to go back and just go, oh, I don't mean it, I'm sorry, I love you.
Other mothers shared her exact feelings.
Every time I see it or think about it, it makes me cry because the little girl, she didn't have anybody to protect her.
Though Casey Anthony was found not guilty to first-degree murder, she was found guilty for lying to police. But some say this isn't enough, and it gives 2-year-old Kaylee no justice at all. Megan Carradine, the 33 News. Rise and shine. That is exactly what these Dallas Maverick fans did to ensure a spot in the front to see the parade.
I got here at 4 o'clock. Got here a little after 5:20.
But that's nothing compared to one fan who not only came early but drove all the way from Louisiana.
We drove 9 hours, left about 9 o'clock last night, got here about 4 o'clock this morning.
Fans have come from all over to celebrate the Dallas Mavericks. One fan in particular came all the way from Turkey.
I come again 12 hours flight and I give my all money for this day.
Now that's a true fan. After hours of waiting and waiting, these early birds not only grew quiet but also extremely tired. Fans used the sidewalk to catch a quick nap, and others found more entertaining ways to keep themselves busy. But when the clock struck 10, Maverick fans came back to life. Loud cheers and screams filled the air as the world champions came by. Maverick fans were in awe to see their favorite players.
Oh my God, they were right there. We just saw them.
And just like that, the parade was over. But Dallas fans say getting up early and waiting for over 3 hours to see the champions was definitely worth it. Megan Carradine, the 33 News. Many North Texas business owners made big bucks Sunday when the Dallas Mavericks won Game 6 and took home their first NBA title.
It was, tables of 6 and 8 and 10. And we had to turn away business, people, because there was no place to put a party of 20 or a party of 17.
This and many other reasons has city officials talking about adding a regional sports commission. The commission will not only impact small businesses, but it will also bring more revenue to North Texas. Chief Operating Officer of the Super Bowl Host Committee, Carradine, says adding a commission will do something the city needs. It will make it a major sports destination. She says they plan to make the commission special for the city of Dallas itself.
We're going to look this summer at best practices of about 12 sports commissions around the country and see how their boards are made up, what the governance structure looks like, and try to figure out what's perfect for North Texas.
Dallas already has its fair share of amateur sports, but adding a regional sports commission could bring bigger events like the finals. And of course that means more crowds and more money. And more money is always good. Officials say North Texas hopes to host everything from the World Cup to the Olympics. They say the recent NBA All-Star Game, Super Bowl 45, and the World Series put a spotlight on North Texas, and adding a regional sports commission could keep it there. North Texas is home to many world-class venues, like the American Airlines Center, the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, the Rangers Ballpark, and the Texas Motor Speedway. It is also the only sports city in the major market without a sports commission. Megan Carradine, the 33 News. Last night's hailstorm left Denton County residents cleaning broken glass and pricing the cost of the repairs to their homes. Homeowner Alan Clark says at around 2 in the morning he thought he heard a knock at the door, but when he got up, he realized it wasn't a knock at all. It was the wind pounding on his door.
I started hearing like a train. That's what it sounded like. Like it was a train, just a runaway train. And so I woke up my wife and went upstairs, got the kids. Came back downstairs and we went into the closet.
The storm broke Clark's window, left the pool extremely dirty, and left the entire back portion of his home flooded. His next-door neighbors experienced the exact same thing. Neighbor Maggie Ricks was out of town when the storm hit. She returned early this morning to find her back windows completely gone.
I got a phone call this morning and came home from Oklahoma City and found out that there were several pieces of glass blown out on the bottom floor and over here by the master bedroom. And, there's some leaks inside.
Residents say the storm knocked the power out, the hail knocked the windows out, and the wind blew so hard, rain poured into their homes sideways. Hollywood celebrity Lisa Whelchel, who played Blair on the sitcom The Facts of Life, wasn't home, but her son was, and he says their home suffered a lot of damage.
It ended up breaking probably 10 windows at our house and destroyed all of our windshields, and it was awful.
These Denton County neighbors say they aren't sure how much it will cost to repair their homes, but they're hoping tonight's storm doesn't add to the estimates. Megan Carradine, the 33 News.